Good evenings. Today I'm at Chit Lom and I'm just about to enter the Central World shopping mall. Chinese New Year's, so there's a lot of New Year decorations everywhere, including the shopping mall. For me, this shopping mall is by far my favorite. And as you can see, as soon as we walk in, you can tell the design and the architecture of this mall is very, very good. That's the Groove. I think that's what it's called, the Groove area, nightlife party area. I'm gonna check that out later, but let's check the mall out first. The shopping mall is very, very big. I think it said it has like 400 shops and hundreds of restaurants. A lot of debate whether this is the bigger mall or Icon Siam is the bigger mall, but for me personally, size doesn't matter, right? Yeah, size doesn't matter. It's what you can find in the shopping mall, and in my opinion, Icon Siam has a lot of catching up to do in that regards. And back in our home country, the US or UK, if you walk into a luxury mall like this, you're going to expect, if you plan to shop, if you plan to eat, if you plan to have some form of entertainment here, it's going to burn a hole in your wallet. But why I like this much, one of the reasons why this mall is so good is because it looks like a luxury mall, but it's got its restaurants, its shops, cinema, etc., etc. The mall offers high range products, for a high price, but it also has a lot of average range products, lower range products. So it's got everything that will please everyone in every class. So for shopping, standard stuff, clothing, American Eagles, we're going to look through a little bit of the shopping. It's going to be impossible to fit every single shop in this video. It will be a very, very long video. So G2000, smart clothes, suits. Let's head upstairs. So there's kind of a festival event for Chinese New Year at the bottom. Food, snacks. All kind of electronic stores. Bows for your sound systems. Powered by mainstream electronic shop in Thailand, you know, equivalent to Currys or whatever major electronic brand in your home country. BS2 is kind of a accessory store selling books, notebooks, pen, etc., etc. Yeah, pretty nice Chinese New Year decorations. You got DTAG or DTAC, Internet and Mobile Service Provider, AIS likewise. So if you have needs for mobile plans or internet plans, then this mall has everything. It's also called True, I think, on the other side, True 5G. There's also the famous iPhone store. I think the second iPhone store after the one in Icon Siam. I'm gonna make sure, if I remember, to put that in the video. In case, pretty good store for backpacks and I think this is floor 4, and it's pretty much got every single branch of the major banks, SCB, Capricorn, Krung Thai. So if you have any financial issues, or if you want to borrow any money, then head to this shopping mall. It's got every single bank, pretty much. Citibank. It's got Super Rich. We're back on the 3rd floor, so worth mentioning is there's a lot of very nice restaurants on this floor. Ban Ying, nice restaurant for authentic Thai food. So a lot of this whole entire left side for me is are full of restaurants and dessert shops, cafes. This restaurant serves boat noodles, quite busy. Let's take a look at more shopping. Yeah, another good thing about this shopping mall is each floor has sells different kind of products. So the floor I'm in are mainly clothes, and then the floor above are banks, electronics, and then there's another floor. I can't remember, but the system is nice here. North Face. Yeah, fashion stores for both men and women. Good selection. Spa products, aroma shops, perfume shops. Also, a lot of selections here in this shopping mall, and they smell amazing every time you walk past. And Central Department Store, formerly known as Sen, if you guys remember. I'm just going to take a quick peek because it's too big to fit into this video if we actually walked inside, but just a quick peek. Basically a massive department store selling anything you can think of, fashion for men, women, shoes, sportswear, children's clothes, furnitures, electronics, yeah, anything you can think of. So worth checking out, but too big to venture into for this video. Okay, let's take a look at the party area, the groove. Okay, I'm gonna head into the Groove now, a nightlife area, live music, bars, restaurants, just a lot of people having fun, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of YouTube unfriendly music, so I might have to use some music for cover up, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, yeah, pretty cool area. Good time to spend time for some nightlife action. We're going to take a look at some of the restaurants and the food court upstairs later on. Toys R Us, worth mentioning. A lot of kids-friendly entertainment stores here. So, a great reason to come to this mall if you want some family time. All kinds of cuisines offered in this mall. So Thai food for this one. You can find Japanese food, Chinese food, Korean food, Western food, desserts, anything. So they kind of have a mini dessert event here. Pizza company, Western food. I'm so sure you guys are familiar with this. Svensson's. Don't need any introduction for this place. It's in every single shopping mall. Desserts. Tastes good and very affordable. Sizzler. Shabushi, self-service, hot pot restaurants. Japanese restaurant, sashimis basically. Loads of Japanese restaurants in the shopping mall. Chinese food. Yes, the central department store. So basically, it stretches from the bottom level all the way up to the top of the shopping mall. Go check out some more restaurants at the top level. So a lot of Japanese restaurants on this level. Spa shop, aroma oils, essences. This one is a popular hot pot restaurant. Oh wait, it's not. It's a BBQ restaurant. This one is Momo Paradise, Japanese hot pot restaurant. Can't remember the Japanese term for hot pot. I think it's something like shabushi. I can't remember, but very popular. Oh, sukiyaki, that's right. Queue here, there's queues here, people waiting to eat every night during peak hour. This floor, a lot of delicious restaurants, but it looks amazing as well. We're going to head this way before we get to the food court. There's a few very worth mentioning restaurants down this way. But there are a lot of dessert shops, cafes on this strip. Yayoi, I think that's what it's called. I eat here, well I don't actually eat at this branch, but I eat at this branch in other shopping malls like Central Plaza. Pretty good and cheap, budget. We're approaching the restaurants I was just talking about. This one, a Chinese brand hot pot restaurant. Look at the queue for us. So if you have time, definitely try this place out. It's a Chinese brand hot pot restaurant. It's like, what, over 40 people, 50 people queuing up. Popular Korean BBQ restaurant, this one, worth mentioning as well. So you've got like 3 to 4, only in this side of the restaurant area, you've got 3 to 4 places definitely worth trying out. Sushiro. I'm not sure if you've seen another video on my channel. I'm gonna put the link on it above for this restaurant. I've tried it here before. Budget sushi. As you can see, a lot of people queuing up for here as well. 40 baht, 60 baht, 80 baht. So not the cheapest, but for Japanese food, for sushi, it's a pretty good price. It's got a nice Japanese vibe to it as well. Okay, we're gonna head to the food court now. Before we're heading to the food court, a big shout out to After You Dessert Cafe. Definitely, if you've never been to this cafe, well, dessert restaurant, then you definitely need to check it out. Amazing desserts, and well, it's a cafe, so nice drinks as well. We're at the food court. It's called Food World. And there's about 20 to 30 different street food stalls. So you've got noodle, fried rice dishes, pad thais. Hot stew. Plenty of seats available, a lot of tables, but it does get quite busy during the peak hours. curry dishes. Smells amazing. Next to the food court is the SFW, I think SFW cinema. There's also a supermarket here. On the luxury side, expensive. Let's head upstairs and see what the cinema is like. I think there's, yeah, it's called SFW Cinema, and if I remember right, there's actually a cinema room with beds inside, which is I think worth trying sometimes. And if I remember right, it's not that expensive. It's like £20 or £20 around. How many is that in USD? £20 is about 30, I can't do this in my head. 24, 25 USD. Yeah, so Max 4D is the typical cinema, and then you got the bed cinema where you actually lie on a bed and watch a movie, which sounds very luxurious. Might actually give it a try later on. It's not that expensive, like I mentioned, £20, 25, 26 USD.